Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Did you hear another rock star fell off the stage? This time, the headlines even say he broke his leg. And just think about that phrase in our society break a leg. We often say it meaning good luck. But anyway, Truth Seeker, if you're new to my videos, I've already covered this band, the Foo Fighters, in reflection of how they came to be after the death of Kurt Cobain in Nirvana. I've showed all the numerological curiosities surrounding that. We'll briefly review that. But let's just look at the significance of the date and location of where Dave Grohl broke his leg in Sweden on 6/12/15. I have no doubt this is a complete hoax. The people that get before us on TV, most of the musical stars, are complete sellouts, completely owned, fake people. Dave Grohl certainly isn't my hero, so let's get into it. Let's just start by watching the video. This is from the Time magazine. They linked this video right here. Let's just check it out and then we'll decode it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I love you too, motherfuckers. Now look, I think I just broke my leg. I think I really broke my leg. So look, you have my promise right now that the Foo Fighters, we're gonna come back and finish the show. But right now, you gotta do Sugar Metal right now. You gotta do it. Can you do it? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, right now, I'm gonna go to the hospital. I'm gonna fix my leg. But then I'm gonna come back. And we're gonna pray for you again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're gonna do it. But right now, Taylor Hawkins, you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
True Seeker, the only thing Dave Grohl needs to be sorry for is being a sellout piece of shit. Let's just look at this. Dave Grohl. Okay, so the band True Seeker, they go by Foo Fighters, formed in Seattle after the breakup of Nirvana in the wake of Kurt Cobain's death. Seattle's on the 47th parallel. The word rock equals 47. Remember, Seattle was the heart of rock music in the United States and internationally in early 90s, late 80s. That seems kind of faded, but the Foo Fighters emerged again after the death of Kurt Cobain and the end of Nirvana. Notice that the name Dave Grohl, which is not his birth name, Dave's a 14 word, Grohl's a 33 word, sums to 47, again like Seattle being on the 47th parallel. Also, the full band name Foo Fighters with the S exception sums to 74, the reflection of 47. They released their first album Once Upon a Time on the 4th of July. That name Grohl, though, it's perfect for a rock star. The word rock star has a gematria of 33 with the S exception 42. Swedish Truth Seeker is a word with 33 gematria. This was a Swedish concert in Sweden. And of course, the word concert also has 33 gematria. One of the biggest concerts in the United States right now is Coachella. Coachella is a 33 word on the 33rd parallel. Lots of this 33 in music. Lots of this 33. And so just think about it. He has this injury on what date? June 12th, 2015. 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 15 more is 33. So here we find another 33 in light of all the other 33s. Dave Grohl breaking his leg in Sweden at a Swedish concert. Let's go back in time, Truth Seeker. If you haven't seen my earlier work on Dave Grohl, he was once a part of Nirvana, the three-man band where Kurt Cobain was front and center. Look at the name Kurt Cobain. He has the same numbers on him as LeBron James. That kill number, 44. He was born February 20th, 1967. That's the 51st day of the year. Important number. Dave Grohl was born January 14th, 114, a lot like Kurt Cobain. And Dave Grohl is the biggest beneficiary of the death of Kurt Cobain in this entire world, if you're not aware of that. Dave Grohl would have probably always been second fiddle to Kurt Cobain had he stayed in Nirvana. So Dave Grohl, very much appreciative of the death of Kurt Cobain. Even his initials, DG, break down to 4 and 7. Truth Seeker, forgot to mention that a second ago. So Foo Fighters, also just notice how Foo breaks down to 666. One of their first hit songs was Everlong. It's supposed to be a tribute to Kurt Cobain. It has the gematria of 44, just like the name Cobain. The release date of the song My Hero, also curious release date, also supposed to be a tribute to Kurt Cobain, possibly. That's debatable. Most of their album release dates sync up with numerology, which is true of most mainstream artists. Notice their most recent album, probably the one they were playing here at this concert, Sonic Highways, Truth Seeker. Notice it has that very deliberate 8 in the front. If you look at this cover, there's all sorts of little 8 tributes. 8 down here, little 8 over here. Anyway, Sonic Highways, the title of the album, sums to 88. So it's not just the visuals, it's also coded into the words. Foo Fighters' first release, remember the band sums to 74 with the S exception, released their first album on 7/4. So my point is, Truth Seeker, Dave Grohl will break his leg by the numbers, and I'm doing asterisks in the air, which you can't see because he didn't really break his leg. He's just an actor, another showman, another one of these stooges willing to do things that his bosses demand of him, his Zionist Jew bosses, who he rakes in the money for. Why? Because sheep go to his shows, buy his albums. No sane people have ever bought a Foo Fighters album. All three of the men in the original Nirvana band all have very special name gematria. Kurt Cobain in Pythagorean sums to 42, simple English 114, just like LeBron James, just like many other stars from the past. Hopefully LeBron James doesn't end up with the same fate as Kurt Cobain, but sometimes I wonder because the numbers that are on his name are very negative. The bassist for Nirvana, Chris Novoselic, his name summed to 74. What else? And then Dave Grohl, 47. All these guys with the very coded numbers, they made the trio of Nirvana. Kurt Cobain's initials also break down to 113. K's the 11th letter, C's the 3rd. Just so much of this, Truth Seeker. Bassist has a 33 life number. This is how you make it in this world. For the Jews to pick you, you have to have the numbers. This is why every single star we look at, they're all made up of essentially the same numbers. It's just impossible to deny. And Truth Seeker, more recently, we were looking at the band U2 after The Edge. Their guitarist fell off the edge of the stage. We noticed that his name was made up of all the special life numbers, just like Bono. Well, look at this, Truth Seeker. I actually went through the treachery of listening to U2's most recent music. I really hate this band, Truth Seeker, but I just wanted to see if anything would stand out. I was working in my yard. I had my headphones on, and I was streaming their music, and this song came on, and I heard the lyric right away, 33 good people cut down. So then I was like, whoa, what's this song called? Hold on. I want to go back and look at it. This is what's really going on, Truth Seeker. Almost all the celebrities, when you look up their life stories, they lost their parents early. They never had parents. This is so true of so many celebrities in this world. And look at what the song's called, Raised by Wolves. What I suspect is going on in this world is the Illuminati, the Jesuits, the Zionists, the Freemason Jews, whatever you want to call them. Somehow they're recruiting people from a very young age, such as John Lennon, whose name equals 4774. John's 47, Lennon 74. He was taken from his home as a child when he was 7, taken somewhere called Blackpool. Blackpool sums to 33, and he was raised for much of his life away from his family. Just, there's so much of this, Truth Seeker. Take the time to go through my blog, the videos I've done. Can't deny it. Anyway, raised by wolves. And this is really who they're getting raised by. Let's look at these lyrics. Face down on a broken street, there's a man in the corner in a pool of misery. I'm in a white van as a red sea covers the ground. Metal crash, I can't tell what it is, but I take a look, and now I'm sorry I did. 5:30 on a Friday night, 33 good people cut down. I don't believe anymore. Remember, believe is a 33 word. But True Seeker, this title, raised by wolves, in Pythagorean gematria sums to 62, like the word mason. Wolves is a 33 word, raised by 33. And this is really what is going on. Bono became a member of U2 at the age of 16, True Seeker. Only the numbers 16 and 90 sum to 33 in the year 76 of all years. Word master equals 76. And sadly, in this world we're currently living in, Foo Fighters and U2 are two of the best-selling bands, even though for the most part their music is completely garbage. So, Time Magazine building up Dave Grohl on CNN. What they said is Dave Grohl breaking his leg and then returning to the concert adds to his legend. I mean, just think about how sick this stuff is. We're referring to these people as legends. They're goons. They're sellouts. They're fakers. I guarantee you this guy knows the truth of what happened to Kurt Cobain. It's possible that if Kurt Cobain even died, that Dave Grohl killed him. Wouldn't surprise me in the least. That might be the rite of passage in this world. You want to surpass somebody? Maybe you have to do them yourself. Kurt Cobain was supposedly dead for a number of days before anyone found his body. They say the official date of death is April 5th, but I really wonder if it was April 4th, like 4-4. So anyway, just wanted to get this message out there. I see all these videos on YouTube of Dave Grohl breaks his leg have around 1 million plus views. I don't know if these stats are real. If they're real, it makes me sick. To date, one of my videos, my most viewed video, doesn't even have 20,000 views. And unlike this piece of shit video here, it actually has worth, you know? It's just a reminder of all the morons we live around. Alright, Truth Seeker, hopefully this video wakes up at least one more person. Until next time.